Hi everybody, Craig here. Welcome to the 4th episode of my 1 vs 3 Age of Wonders 3 playthrough series. In this series, I'm playing against 3 Emperor AI that are on a team against me, and I'm playing as the Dwarf Archdruid Ulrik Icepelt. In our last episode, we really began an offensive push against Karashar. This is one of Karashar's units here. Against Karashar Moorclaw, the Draconian Sorcerer. And we were able to actually wrestle one of his cities away from him, the city of Dularm. And I'm in the process right now of absorbing it into my population and gaining control of this city. I then did a little bit of exploring to look around for Karashar, and I've more or less determined that Karashar is probably to the south here, as that's where this unit is coming from. So I popped up through this little underground passageway there, and this is where I came from. And then underground, we now have our 3 main cities here, our throne plus the cities of Murksul and Choyan. Before I get into some action here, I would like to just make a couple of quick shout-outs. Casper Eklund had a comment on the last video. He had mentioned that once I'm able to build this Altar of Bound Souls, which, just as a reminder, this is going to allow for produced support units to have extra resistance and, most importantly, resurgence. That's going to be really nice as an Archdruid because I can produce shamans, which I'm in the process of researching. Casper had mentioned that once I'm able to make those druids, I'm going to be able to have very, very strong units in that respect. In addition to, I was thinking about producing forge priests. So that's a great comment from Casper on that one. ZShoot84 also had mentioned he had suggested taking a builder up through this diggable terrain here and then building a watchtower right here. So basically what I would do is dig up this way, dig over, and then set my tower right here. And that would basically make it so that if any roaming units want to take the tower, they have to come almost to my throne and go up through the path that way. And that way I can kind of watch this intersection and make sure no one's going to surprise me. And I could do something similar over here as well. I can dig into the diggable terrain and then put a tower there or something like that. So in any case, that's a great suggestion from ZShoot. ZShoot also mentioned potentially rebalancing my units. So I have Tyrna here, who's a Dreadnought, but she has a bunch of animal units, which really aren't that great for her. Whereas I have Ulrik here with some decent Dwarven units who might be better served being with Tyrna. So I'm going to probably shuffle these around once I flip my turn over here. That's a great suggestion from ZShoot on that one as well. He had also mentioned potentially vassaling this city to save me the trouble of having to kind of build and defend it. And that's not a bad idea. I don't think I'm going to do it, but that's definitely a good option for me and something I may fall back on if things get worse for me here. So with that out of the way, I think I'm going to flip the turn over here and we're going to get started. So again, I really appreciate those comments. It's always very helpful, and it's nice to be able to kind of review and then make additional plans based on the suggestions and tips that are coming in. So I also have Summon Eldritch Animal, which is going to give me hopefully a tier 2 unit, I think. And we'll be able to summon that. And I'll have to figure out whereabouts I want to do that. So we're going to employ our patented cheese technique here because I don't really want to lose this city. So what we're going to do is we're going to just retreat back, and the idea here is that if you can make the rounds go for 5 turns, you will then win as the defender, and the attacker will lose all their movement points. The caveat, though, is that nobody can do any damage. And because these units are going to be able to go right through this lack of a wall, they'll be able to, or I should be able to just run away, essentially, and then keep kiting them. There we go. So I'll just briefly discuss my overall strategy while this battle is going on. So my main plan is going to be to really push and see if I can take out Karashar as quickly as possible. I don't want to leave him. Now that I've kind of got him on the ropes, I took one of his major cities, and I actually eliminated Karashar himself, the actual leader, so he's going to be respawning at his throne city probably quite shortly here. I want to really press my advantage and see if I can eliminate him from the game before he's able to really do anything else. I think that would be ideal if I can take him out of the game before I give him a chance to kind of recover and then come back and attack me and try to get his city back. So we have our Dwarf race governance level 2 here. We can either take Axemen and Deep Guards get +2 melee strength, or gold mines located in the domain of dwarven cities will give us extra gold. Because I'm probably not going to be using a lot of tier 1 dwarven units at this point, I think I'm probably just going to do the gold mines give us more income, which is giving us a little bit more gold per turn, so that's quite nice. Now the question is, where do I summon my Eldritch animal? Got a few choices here. With Ulrik, I think before I decide where I'm going to summon, let's just take out this mana node structure here on our way through. So we'll take out these units. And then again, I think we're going to send both our units south. So we're going to send Ulrik's unit and Tyrna's unit south, basically, to try and take out Karashar as soon as possible. I really don't want to give him any opportunity to recover from the pretty massive blow I've already dealt him. Okay, so we'll send our units in, kind of put them in defense mode here, and let these Phantasm Warriors come at me. There we go. No problems there. So first things first, let's throw a little bit of range damage at them. We'll use defensive strike, and then let's try and get the kill with our... There we go. Meanwhile, we're just going to keep our Boar Rider in defense mode, because they're going to heal, so no sense in doing a ton more damage. Oh, came after my hero there. So why don't we phase in behind them and turn them around, give my hero a chance to back off. There we go. And let's see if we... Can we come in and get the kill? I think we can. So let's do a heal. And hopefully we get the kill here. Not quite, that's alright. Oh, and of course that recharging currents, so maybe not the smoothest on my part, but now we'll drop another heal. If anything, it's just giving us more experience, which is nice. And then we'll get the flank there. So we took care of that battle. Not the swiftest, I made a little mistake there, but that's okay. And fortunately, our shield bearer is leveling up. Like I said, I think I'm going to give that shield bearer over to Tyrna's stack here. So first off, I'm going to send my Spider Queen down this way, along with Ulrik himself. And I'm also going to send this Baby Shock Serpent and Baby Reed Serpent down as well. And then these units I'm going to give to Tyrna, I think. So we're going to keep moving down this way. We'll send Tyrna down there, and there we go. So I think that's now a slightly better stack distribution there. As soon as this city is in my control, I'm going to probably start producing some units, I think. Maybe some Draconian Flamers or something like that. It would be nice to have another unit in this army, because quite frankly... So I'm tempted to use my Eldritch animal here. My only concern is that I've got these cities underground that really aren't very well defended. And I don't want anything too dangerous happening to them. So let's get a little bit more gold here, like Z-Shoot had suggested. So we'll cruise on in, and then like I said, we're going to basically carve ourselves a little pathway right over to here, and then build our tower. And the nice thing is mining that gold is almost going to pay for the tower itself, which is great. So yeah, in this city I would like to have a little bit more defense. I'm a little bit hesitant to start doing anything too crazy. Now here it would be great to start being able to produce hunters and shamans eventually. So I would like to maybe start production of this dolmen. I think we've got enough defending it with those 2 units, so we're going to start getting ready for that. I think we're actually going to summon the Eldritch animal here, because I really don't want to leave this city undefended, quite frankly. And maybe, you know what, we might even start producing... Actually, let's go back up here. We're in the midst of producing a prospector as well. So maybe we will... I'm actually going to just summon a standard wild animal because I want more, just more bodies kind of, so it's going to take less time. So we're going to just summon those. I think what we'll do is we'll summon an animal to this city as well, and then we can probably see if maybe we can do that battle. I'm going to potentially also summon another animal to back this city up, just to have a bit more defense. So I think that's going to be the plan. And in terms of production here, you know, we could start producing a prospector. Maybe we'll do that as well, actually. That might save me the trouble of having to summon something else to defend. So that's what we'll do. Again, I really want to just shore up my defense as well. I'm pressing the attack here. I don't want to get sort of backdoored or anything like that if I can avoid it. Oh, and speak of the devil. It looks like that's exactly what's happening here. So Karashar is actually attacking me, which is honestly quite the surprise. I really wasn't expecting him to be coming in. I guess it's a really good thing I summoned these panthers, so that was kind of a fortunate little accident there. I'm not going to be able to use my cheese technique here, and quite frankly, these wisps scare the heck out of me because they are going to be able to disable me with stuns. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to just retreat back, force them to come to us. It's going to take these sorcerers, these apprentice units a couple of turns to get through the gate. And in the meantime, I'm going to, let's see, maybe I can get myself into kind of an advantageous position here. Again, I'm expecting that the wisp is going to phase right in and jump behind me. So we're just going to hang out and wait, anticipating that they're going to be coming right at me. The real question here is, can I kill this wisp without getting stunned? The answer is probably going to be no, I'm guessing. So we'll kind of split up. Again, I'm anticipating they're going to jump to one of these 2 units. Okay, at least we resisted it, so that's good. Now let's see, what kind of damage can we do? Ooh, we'd have a chance at the kill, but probably not. Let's give it a shot here. Let's hope we don't get stunned. Okay, well, at least we managed that. The wall is, or the gate is now down. Let's do a pounce, get ourselves in defense mode. Oh, and they have regrowth. Boy, that's annoying. Ouch. So the Panthers were able to take out that unit at least. They're probably going to get killed by these apprentice units in the next... Causes... Okay, so this... I was just looking at what spells I have to see if maybe I could try something. Armored units suffer -2 ordeals to enemy machine. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be effective against them, so I'm going to just have to hope maybe this unit will survive, but I highly doubt it. Oh, well, there you go. Now it's definitely not going to survive. Oh, and I'm not able to get in range. Boy, that's annoying. So let's just try running. Oh, and I forgot about Firebomb. Boy, I'm in a bad position here. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this battle. Yeah, there we go. Ouch. So my fears were realized there. Unfortunately, I was attacked and we lost that city. Now, I could try and get there ASAP, which I think is what I'm going to do. I'm going to really push and see if I can get some units to that city to try and take it back. Maybe I'll muster a group here. I think I'll take this hero and this deep guardian and try and see if I can maybe get there. So again, we're going to use our cheese technique to keep this going. So let's retreat here. Boy, that's unfortunate. I'm really surprised that Karashar actually decided to attack me like that. But I suppose I've got him sort of on the back foot. I really thought he was going to press in and try and retake that city that I took from him. And I guess he kind of tried that with that one little unit, but obviously not strong enough to take the city out. So I'm going to have to see if I can reclaim that city in a couple of turns, because if I wait too long, he's going to turn it into Draconians, which, you know, I want to keep that a Dwarven city, obviously. So I'm going to have to see if I can do something to take that city back. Boy, talk about annoying. The good news is he's got only that single unit there defending. Now I'm imagining he may try and summon some wisps or something to help with the defense, but if I can get in there, quickly, I might be able to steal it back without too many units being involved there. And then this city, again, I'm just building up another unit or two, and then I'll be able to hopefully repel these undead. The biggest issue is the Reanimator. The Lost Souls themselves I should be able to handle. I'm most concerned about the Reanimator, though. Oh, and that's great. The city grew in size, which is going to mean we can produce things a bit more quickly, hopefully. Okay, and Dularm is now part of our empire, which is great. Oh, and look at this. This is a unit of Sulthor. So he's got a Warlord hero here, and also a Black Knight. So that is our Orc Rogue opponent, Sulthor Nightblade. So he is probably off to the left here somewhere. Although it looks like, yeah, he may have come up from the underground. So maybe he may be right over here. Orcs sometimes do appear underground, so he may be over there. Alright, so we gotta really press now. See if we can get in here. Might be kind of nice to run over here and grab this. We could send... Yeah, we could send Tyrna down to take this out, and Ulrik over here to grab this. Oh, unfortunately that was kind of a dead end. That's a bit of a unfortunate. I was hoping there'd be some more. Oh, and here we go. Okay, so there's Karashar, so we're going to push down. Let's go take this out. So we'll capture that watchtower. I suppose I should have done that first. Okay, and there we go. There's his... Yes, that is his throne. Perfect. Okay, so we'll be able to get in there in 2 turns and hopefully see if we can siege the city and maybe take it over. So now the question is, where do I summon this extra unit that I've got here? So I think first things first, we're gonna head over here because I want to get in and reclaim this city. So we're gonna send our hero and our little deep guard unit in to try and take that back. Now I'm gonna need something to defend the city, so maybe that's where we'll summon our wild animal. There we go. We're just going to keep summoning wild animals, I think, each turn, just to have more units. We are starting to run kind of low on mana, but I think we'll be alright. Yeah, we really got to try and take this back. I don't like Karashar having that city, and like I said, he's going to convert it to Draconians, so do not want that. There we go, so we'll gradually keep moving that over. It's nice to get that little bit extra gold from tunneling as well. Okay, so now we got to decide here if we're going to produce anything. Again, we've got these 2 units that have moved in. And it looks like Karashar's got a city up here as well. But we're gonna press for his throne because I want to take him out of the game if possible. Okay, so I can't use any kind of attack ability on him there because he's got that dome protecting his city. So that, if we look at it again, sustains a dome of anti-arcane energy, cancels out all incoming magic. Target friendly city becomes immune to all city enchantments. So I can't use like my insect plague or anything like that. But I'm just going to use my units and try and siege his throne. We'll have to see how strong it is. Fortunately, my units are pretty tough themselves, so I think we'll be alright. I think we're actually maybe even going to send another unit in up this way. Let's see if I can bring that spider in to help with the siege, if possible. Okay, so in the city of Ifinderlan, we now have 4 units. I still don't think that's probably enough. So maybe we will start working on this prospector. And then once we have 5, I think we'll probably be able to go toe-to-toe with them. Now, because of this, I'm a little bit concerned they're going to be able to come right in here and start trying to take this city back. So I think now that Dularm is in our control, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start producing a flamer just to provide a ranged unit there to defend the city. I think that's going to be kind of my best bet at that point there. It's nice having this in our domain here, Heart of the Volcano, giving us that extra casting points. So we're going to end our turn there, and let's see kind of what happens. I'm most curious about is he going to be able to try and reinforce this with something? And I'm also curious, I wonder if these units may have just come down through here and then moved over or something. I'm not sure where they came from. The other option is maybe they came from the Shadow Realm. But I highly doubt that because his throne is in the surface, so realistically they probably came from right here. Okay, so there's the undead again. As boring as it is, we're going to kite this one more time. We're going to do this, my little cheese strategy, one more time here. Just to give us a little bit more breathing room. Or maybe we might have to do it 2 more times because, again, I don't want to try this battle just yet. I don't think I'm quite strong enough. I think if I have 1 more unit, I'll be able to do the battle and hopefully win without losing too many. And then what I'd like to try to do is see if I can maybe go hunt down that necromantic circle and keep the city safe, because it's really annoying having the threat of the undead constantly at my doorstep there. So we'll move in here. Geez, maybe I should have vassaled this city. Z-Shoot had a point there, but I think I'm gonna just keep trying what I'm trying here. I think once I get Karashar out of the way too, I could maybe send a unit or 2 over, or start summoning some tier 2 units to really help out. Boy, though, being able to summon those units is really, really helpful, just to kind of put them wherever you need a little bit of extra muscle to defend. I'm hoping that I can take out that city, or take back the city that Karashar took from me underground there. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. The only issue is going to be that gate. He's got a ranged unit that's going to be up on the wall. And those Draconian Apprentice units are very, very strong. They have that firebomb attack, so... Alright, let's check out. So he's still got just the 1 unit. So we're gonna grab these and then come in. Can we get the spider in the battle? Yes, we can. Okay, that's fantastic. It's just gonna be nice to have that extra little spider there just to assist. I don't like this city being so thinly defended, so I may summon something there. But let's try this battle out. So we're just gonna have to be really careful because, again, that magic damage is gonna be, or the ranged attacks are gonna be pretty devastating from up on that wall. Now I believe these, yeah, they can climb the walls, so we're gonna send them all the way around, kind of as a distraction. And then the Deep Guard are gonna kind of charge right up the gut, I think. We could try berserking these units. Pretty low chance. Let's give it a shot. Oh, we got lucky there. That's fantastic. So now, yeah, they're going to come right out to us. Boy, that was a very, very fortunate event, or fortunate turn of events for us there. Now let's try and web them. Oh, and we webbed them. Alright, so now this battle is going to be pretty easy. We can just wail on them. There we go. Yeah, no worries here. So that worked out really, really well. No damage for us in this. We'll just get some more hero experience there, I think. Excellent. So we got our city back. No ill effects. It didn't get converted into anything. So we'll group up, hang out. And I think we're going to summon our extra unit to garrison here, because I really don't want to lose this city. And we're going to yeah, we're just going to keep doing this. We're running really low on mana, so maybe I'll actually send my Dread Monkey up this way. And then he can come back the next turn. So there, we got a little bit more mana. Okay, let's go back up to the surface. So yeah, I really got to work on defense there. My cities are not very well defended at the moment. So we'll send in our armies. We're just going to, yeah, we're going to just keep trucking. Try and come right into this battle. And take the throne city if possible. And so yeah, as soon as this prospector is complete, I think we'll be able to challenge those undead, hopefully. So now we've got a little bit of gold. Let's see if we want to maybe start producing something. Why don't we make a hunter just to defend our throne? Because, again, I don't like leaving it so poorly defended. We really need to focus on, yeah, shoring up our defenses a little bit while we're pressing the attack. Got to be pretty cognizant of that. So let's... One thing I find that's kind of helpful, if you zoom out, you can actually see the walls a little bit better. So we'll do that just to get a better view of it. I don't want to make a mistake and open up anything, so we'll go here. There we go. Okay. So now I could maybe move one more down and then build the watchtower. And that's going to necessitate that in order to get to this tower, they're going to have to come all the way around and come in through there, unless they have tunneling. If they have tunneling, they'll just be able to tunnel through, but I don't think they'll do that. So next turn I can maybe throw up a watchtower. We could peek a bit closer. Let's just see what he's got. Okay, so he's got a decent army defending, nothing too crazy. A Necromancer hero, Karashar himself, who has respawned in his throne, 2 Draconian apprentices, and then 2 Wisps. Now, if I'm able to kill Karashar and take his throne, I can take him right out of the game. So hopefully next turn I'm going to be able to basically eliminate him. But we'll have to see. It won't be an easy battle with fighting a sorcerer. That's going to be kind of challenging. So I think we'll end our turn there. Let's just hope that we can do this. Sounds like he's maybe summoning more things. Looks like Sulthor either went back underground or took off in another direction, so I don't have to worry about this city as much anymore for the time being. Oh, right as I said that, here he comes. Now he's got a razor bow with him. So yeah, I need to garrison this city more because he's going to start attacking me, I'm guessing. Boy, oh boy. Oh my gosh, and then look at this. Okay, so one more turn here of basically kiting and doing our strategy, and then I think we will be able to use our little plan there once we have another... Once we have one more prospector, I think we'll be able to successfully defend the city. I'll let the Lost Souls get into combat essentially with my penguin and my boar, and then I can pelt them with stones and try and kill them off that way. And then as I kill them, I'll step on where they go down to prevent them from respawning. I think that's going to be the plan. So apologies for having to watch this battle over and over, but again, it gives me a chance to kind of think while I'm just mindlessly sort of moving the units around and maybe make my plan a bit better. So yeah, it's going to be really pushed to get Karashar out. Once Karashar is out, I think I kind of now know where Sulthor is, or at least I have an idea. Might be underground. That's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. So I'll head over that way maybe and start trying to take him out next. I could also try and take over one of some of Karashar's other cities that are going to turn into independents. So when you eliminate an enemy leader like that, the other cities that aren't the main throne city, they become like independent cities that are just ruled by whatever army was sitting there, becomes just like independent units. So I may end up trying to go and take those cities as well just to get them in my empire and, you know, continue expanding my economy and whatnot. So we'll close that off. Okay, so we got a lot of things happened here. So, okay, perfect. We got a flamer on this city, which is excellent. Oh, and we have a hero that wants to join us right there. That could be very, very useful for us. And here we go. Okay, so we've got the potential to do this battle. We're also a little bit better at governing Draconians. So we can either make our flamers a bit better or make shrines cheaper to build. The shrine thing might be nice, but I'm actually going to just upgrade the flamers because I'm going to probably be making a good chunk of them, I'm guessing. So, Yeah, let's move right in here. Okay, so now we've got a few more units, but I think we can win this battle. I don't think we'll have too much trouble because I've got the better. This Boar Rider in particular and this Spider are really, really strong. I think the combined forces here should be able to win this battle. Now, the one thing is Tyrna does have... So you have Guardian Flame. She also has Forge Aprons, which is going to help protect us from the Draconian fire damage that's going to be dished out by these apprentice units. So I have to be cognizant of that. So, yeah, that's going to be nice. So that cavalry, I might even throw Guardian Flame on it and send it right in to just tank the damage. It looks like Sulthor again is going to be coming in here. So let's see. This is a Warlord hero. I would like this hero, just especially in that location. So now my question is, I'm trying to decide here, do I want to summon another animal just to help in this battle? And I think I may do that. Yeah, now we have our 5, so I think we'd be able to win that battle if we have to. Let's go back underground and just take a peek and make sure everything's looking okay. We'll send this guy back. Defend that city. This city's now nicely defended, and our throne now has this hunter to help defend. So we've got some decent units, at least some decent defense happening. Move one up here. There we go. Alright, so this is where I'll put the watchtower, I think. But I'm going to wait because I don't want to spend the money just yet. So we'll wait on that. Let's do this battle first. And you know what? Just to be safe, let's summon another creature. So we got another Shock Serpent. Even if it ends up being expendable. This is a very, very good opportunity to try to basically take Karashar out of the game here. So we're going to initiate this battle. So let's do it. It's saying closely matched, so we'll have to see. I think, though, if I play my cards right in this battle, I should be able to come out on top. But you never do know. Stiffen Limbs. So that was the Necromancer hero casting that on me, I think. So first things first, we're going to put Guardian Flame on our Boar Rider because it's going to do the bulk of the work. So Guardian Flame is going to basically plus 40% fire protection. So this unit is now going to be very resistant to fire damage if we look. We're now 80%, which is excellent. So that's going to be very, very useful. And we'll send in our Shield Bearers there just as a bit of an aggro draw, hopefully, a little bit. The nice thing, too, is our Spider Queen's going to be able to get over the wall without any real trouble. We'll send our Serpents in kind of, again, in support here. I don't really want anybody getting too far in there. Don't want anybody getting overexposed, essentially. Oh, and I should have, I forgot to awaken. Yeah, whoops. Oh, that's okay. We'll come in this way. I'll awaken the spider here before it moves in on the next turn. Okay, so a little bit of fire damage there. Nothing crazy. Another Stiffen Limbs, unfortunately on this unit, which is annoying. So Stiffen Limbs basically reduces its movement, if I'm not mistaken, and might also... Let's see what else. Yeah, and it also, geez, reduces defense and melee damage, so that's a really, really nasty little affliction there. That was a really good move on the AI's part to infect that unit with, or to affect that unit with Stiffen Limbs, because I've now kind of, I've buffed it, but now it's almost been countered out by that. So we're going to awaken our spider, which is awesome. And then we're going to start climbing the wall over there. Send our serpents in, basically, our shock serpents. Ooh, I maybe don't want to send the silver metal one in, but whoops, oh well. I think it'll be alright. We'll send in our serpents here to do a little bit of, again, trying to kind of draw some of the attention a bit. Do some damage. Try and spread my units out a bit so that they can't get all blasted at once. I'm expecting I am going to definitely lose some units this battle. It's just a matter of... Let's try maybe a flashbang on somebody. Could throw it on Karashar. Might be nice to throw it on the apprentice, one of these apprentice units. Got a 65% chance to blind them. Yeah, we'll throw it on this one here. And we got lucky, we got it. Perfect. Oof. So I'm expecting those cavalry are going to charge into my spiders there, is what I'm thinking. Okay, so far so good. That's unfortunate. Yikes. Okay, so we are going to assist our spider just a little bit. There we go. Cavalry down. Send our shock serpent into the gates here. Again, I don't want to send in my silver metal ones and have them die prematurely. That would be quite unfortunate. So we're going to try and blast these apprentice units a little bit. We'll go in and start working on the gate. Can we get the kill? Oh, and we got the kill. That's perfect. So then we'll come in and do our defensive strike. There we go. And then we don't have the ability to heal at this point, so we'll do a little bit of damage there. And our shock serpent, we're going to just keep it back in reserve if we need it. Ouch. Okay, they're spreading the damage around. That's actually really good. Those dwarves did their job up there. Okay, this is starting to look a little bit better for us, that's for sure. Send our Spider Queen in. It's just a matter of time now. There we go. Okay, things are starting to look a little more in our favor at this point, that's for sure. Okay, the gate is now open. Let's see, maybe we can take out these apprentice units, actually. Can we hit them with the bow from there? Not quite, eh? That's not going to get the kill. But we could do this. Do a bunch of damage there. That's quite nice. And we could bring in... Can we get the kill? We can get the kill. Nice. So Ulrik, we will bring in a little bit. Just out of range. Do a little bit of extra damage there with Ulrik. And... spread those shock serpents out just a bit. Okay, now let's see what happens. So yeah, they're going to take out one of my serpents. Not a big deal. Fortunately, that was the one that didn't already have the metal, so that's fine. Alright, now let's jump in behind the heroes here. And I might wait to attack and just kind of see what else I can do. So I can come in, so we're going to do this first. We're going to come in here, do that flanking attack first. Then we'll flank. Let's see, can we do the gun blast? We'll do the gun blast. There we go. Then we'll do poison shot, maybe. No. So this, I think we'll try and web Karashar here. There we go. Okay, now we don't have to worry. So now we can just finish off the other hero, basically. Don't have to be as cautious now. There we go. Okay, that's fantastic. Perfect. Alright, so now we can finish Karashar off and then go for the... I'm actually going to start sending... Yeah, we'll start sending the spider over. So again, units are going to keep taking damage from that fire thing, which we don't want. That's not fun. So yeah, let's see. Maybe we can get some more experience with somebody here. We'll come in and we'll heal these serpents because they are not feeling so great. And let's get our heroes in past the wall here if possible. Let's do a little bit of extra damage here. Get the kill. Perfect. So these shock serpents are going to get fried no matter what I do, so we'll just leave them out there. Ouch. So yeah, I gotta try and take out that settler before anybody else gets killed by the fire. There we go. So we'll get all these units inside the walls here. And we'll drop a heal on these reed serpents. Shock serpents can hang out. There we go. And then we'll use our spider to just kill off the... Yeah, we'll just come in and start wailing on it. So we will just do an awaken there for a little bit of extra experience, because why not? Okay, good. Nobody else died, so that's just fine. And now we can finish the battle here, take out the settler. Perfect. Okay, so now Karashar should be out of the game. Yes. Okay, so we have Karashar's throne, and he is now eliminated from the game. That was a big, big win for us there. We leveled up Ulrik as well. So Ulrik's now level 10. Zshoot had mentioned potentially getting a vision range upgrade to help find him, but fortunately we were able to do that, so I think I'll hold off. I'm going to save the points for level 11, I think. Now in terms of his city, we're going to just absorb it. I would like to keep it Draconian, get it in our domain. Now let's take a peek here at what items we get. Ooh, we get some nice items. I will definitely take these. Ooh, volunteer. You know, that's actually not bad. I think I'll take that. Yeah, that helps a little bit with some extra income. Just a nice basic shield. Yeah, I'll take that lightning wand. Why not? And then for Ulrik, he really doesn't have much of anything, so I'll bring him over just temporarily here and have him pick up the shield and the black wand as well, just to give him some versatility there. Alright, so now with this stack, we've got 2 units that are very close to becoming tier 3s, which would be fantastic for us. So now the question is, where do I go from here? So obviously, like I said, it looks like Sulthor has come maybe out of the underground, so I think I'm going to probably head over there. That being said, it would be nice to go take this city over as well, since we're here. So maybe I'll head up. Oh boy, decisions now. It would also be nice to send a unit over to help with this situation, potentially. So let's see, how do we want to handle this? I think I'll send maybe Ulrik this way, and then I could start sending Tyrna maybe over here. So this city, it's only a hatchling defending it from what I can see there, so we could probably take that with Tyrna. So let's go this way with Ulrik. We'll basically go this way and then loop up and head underground, I think is going to be the plan. Whereas Tyrna, we'll keep her in the city here for a couple of turns, let her recover, and then we'll send her up there maybe. I think is going to be the plan. We're gonna start summoning an Eldritch animal as well. We need some bigger guards. So yeah, that's fantastic. Turn 30, we were able to eliminate him. Join me. Not enough. So we don't have enough gold. So we'll maybe say not now, and we'll wait till next turn, and then we'll try and get him in our. So let's see if we can win this battle. It's telling us probable defeat. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll wait and let them attack me, and then I have a bit of an advantage. Or a little bit of a potential advantage there. Although, frankly, I don't think it's going to make any real difference because I don't have a wall. So, so yeah, we could build this. I'm going to wait because my gold is pretty precious at the moment. So yeah, we'll tell that unit to hang out. So let's see if there's anything we can maybe build for not that much. So this city is now capable of producing dwarf hunters, which is quite nice. So you know what? I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to make a hunter here just for some more defense. And then we will do merchandise in our throne for now. And we'll do merchandise here as well, because I want to save that money for that hero next turn. So yeah, that's going to be the plan. We'll just merchandise it up. I don't think is he able to get there in one turn? Oh, he is. Oh boy. Well, if he does decide to attack, yeah, and he'll probably be able to get in there. Yikes. So I probably should start producing something here to help. I'll make a hatchling. So maybe we'll go back and we'll actually cancel production of... Because we do need that hero for sure. Actually, no, we'll be okay. We have enough income coming in that we'll be alright. So we'll end our turn there. And let's just hope that he doesn't decide to attack me. But he probably will. Because he's got an army that's, I think, strong enough to take that city over. Okay, he retreated. Thank goodness. I suspect he'll be back, though, so I'm going to have to work to make sure that I am not vulnerable to further attack. Because this is now kind of my forward operating city in a way. Alright, we're going to do this battle, and let's see if maybe we can actually defend ourselves against these pesky undead finally. So, we're going to pull back, get ourselves into position here. And again, I would like to, maybe I'll even get in behind some of that cover, so then if they start trying to shoot at us. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll kind of get them in a position where they have to kind of choke point to get to us. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go kind of in right here. There we go. Now do your worst. They may not even get to us in time, honestly. Let's see. Let's see, are they going to be in range of ours? There we go. Okay, so they are going to hit us a little bit. We may actually have to press the attack here a bit. We can get a charge on them. Boy, and that ranged attack really doesn't do much to them, eh? Alright, so we're going to actually press up here. We want to maximize our damage. It's going to be pretty important that we... Let's try for the kill on one of these lost souls here if we can get it. Come on, good roll. Yes, okay. Got that one done at least. Now we got to come in and basically... Could go for the charge. I think I'm going to let them hit me, though. I'm going to go into defense here. Ouch. Okay, so now I have to be cautious because I'm expecting that the reanimator is going to try and turn that into some cadavers, which I do not want. So one thing we're going to do is we're going to run over here and do a flanking attack and get the kill. That was excellent. It's exactly what we needed to happen. Get the kill there. And then what if we do a melee attack? Okay, we got the kill there. That's perfect. So now they're going to probably kill one of these units, but... Oh, and we actually survived it. That's fantastic. Okay, so now we're going to just exploit our rock throwing ability here. And then get the kill with our penguins. Perfect. Okay, so we were able to defend our city against those pesky undead. Thank goodness. Okay, so everything is looking good. Now we have to sort of consolidate and keep pressing forward. I don't want to get bogged down. Got to keep the good times rolling here as best as I can. So we're going to head out this way. Looks like he's already been out here clearing, which is kind of unfortunate. You know, there's a potential maybe for another city right here, so I could make a settler, put a unit over there. So now we have enough for this warlord, who I will gladly accept. Having another hero up here is going to be extremely nice. So we'll do defense command and ranged command, I think. And then spells does this hero already have? Last Stand and Berserk, that should be good. Really like that Last Stand ability, or a spell I should say. It's quite useful when you're trying to hold out, or you have a unit that you want to kind of tank for you. And then we'll also do melee command. So that just makes all our units better in that stack, basically. That should be sufficient there, at least for now. So yeah, now with Ulrik here, I was hoping to just have some structures to raid to be able to level these two up. So I'll just keep heading that way. And again, I'm looking eventually for a bridge or something so I can get up here and start going that way. Maybe when I'm done this, I'll research the ability to go across water there. Embarking. And so we don't have a ton of money, so we're going to just hold off on any additional merchandise, or any additional production for now. We'll let these units heal for a bit, and then maybe we'll do a bit more with them. I might even send this hero over. We could send them this way to start maybe working on that, trying to clear out stuff around this city or something like that. And on the way, we could try and take this city over. And again, I'm probably going to do that with Tyrna as well. Something I could do is I could leave the crossbowmen there to guard, and then send a few of these units in to make a mixed unit with Tyrna there, and then try and take this city over. That actually might be a decent idea. Maybe I'll do that. So let's see, so what would we take? We could take the Flamer and one of the Spiders. There we go. And then we'll take Tyrna and the Cavalry for sure. And I think maybe we'll leave the rest there. And then we've got at least a decent little unit ready to do some work. Again, we don't have quite enough, so we'll just hang out for a second. Yeah, we'll keep them there. That's going to do it for our turn there. So now this will be nice. We have our Eldritch Animal ready to go. So yeah, I definitely need more units to just guard everything and start building up more of an army. Keep expanding here. My economy is gradually coming along, but I do need to start kind of getting a little bit more income going. I feel like I'm living kind of paycheck to paycheck at this point, so I want to try and avoid that. Okay, so these independents are... Oh boy, look at this. So we've had some units come out of the Shadow Realm here. So Shadow Stalkers and Shadow Elf Scoundrels. So they must have come out of this portal right here. And they appear to have their sights set on this particular city, which is not good. So I'm going to summon my Eldritch Animal there because I really don't want to lose this city. Okay, we've got a Mammoth there. That's nice. Making that a little bit less attractive to go and raid. We'll just keep those coming. Again, we're doing okay for mana, but gradually want to get... Ooh, Gargantuan Animal and then eventually Horned God. That would be awesome to have. I think we'll do basic Seafaring, though, just in case we have to get across the water. And then we'll maybe start working on that. So in our throne, we now have a little bit more gold to play with. So let's start working on a Great Temple just to get a bit more mana income, since we're relying so much on summoned units. And I'm going to produce another... It'd be nice to have another ranged unit, honestly. Oh, and we can start making shamans here. Pretty expensive, but we can start doing it. Let's make a prospector just to have a ranged unit in the city. Another ranged unit. Hopefully that'll deter this unit from attacking here. Yeah, we're going to just do merchandise in most of our cities. So now the question is, Again, if we keep searching out this way, let's go up here. Oh, and this is Sulthor, it looks like. Okay, well here's an opportunity. We can take out this unit. Well, now I've found where he is, so I can just keep going this way, I guess. So we'll do this battle. This is a good opportunity to steal a bit of this away from him. I wonder if I can try and convert these Grimbeak Crows with my befriend animal. Could be worth trying. Let me take a peek at them. They are an animal. Now they're summoned, so I don't think that matters, though. I think I'll be able to do it. Which is awesome. I have to be careful because these can try a charm on me. So we'll come in and try for a stun there. So why don't we come in and try to web these guys? We got it. Perfect. And then we'll come in and try for a befriend. Oh, and we got it. Excellent. Excellent. Do some damage there. Come in and do some supporting. So isn't that nice? We got a new set of crows. Oh, and they survived. That's perfect. Did not want them to go down. Maybe we'll actually come in and throw a quick heal on them. So let's see. We've got 47 out of 70 experience with our baby reed serpents. And our baby shock serpents are getting very close, so we'll come in and do some damage with them. Oh, the bard leveled up, but we'll do a bit here. Spider Queen is very, very, almost a champion, which would be quite nice, but we'll get a little bit of more experience with our shock serpents there as well. Want to keep trying to level everybody up, so that's going pretty well. Well, that was a nice little battle for us. Getting that free crow unit. So it looks like we've got a Zephyr Bird here. And this is the throne of Sulthor! Wow, okay. So I'm actually probably gonna have to turn Tyrna around here. We're gonna try for a double whammy here. Let's see if we can actually. Boy, oh boy. I started right next to them, so yeah, we're gonna press and see if we can. Boy, that is exciting stuff right there. We'll send the flamer down to reinforce this city, and we'll send the spider back up here. Holy cow, I can't believe my luck in that regard. So we might be able to deal a 1-2 strike here and actually basically take out these opponents before anything even gets really going. But I'll have to see, because I don't know where Sulthor himself is. So in any case, though, that is exciting. My goodness. Okay, we're going to end our turn there. Let's see what happens. So I'm wondering if he's going to come out and attack me, or what's going to be the deal. I have no idea how strong he is in here. I suspect he's going to be probably... Oh, here we go. Oh, wow, I can try and take out one of his tier 3 units here. That's probably the unit he started the game with. I wouldn't be surprised, since it's already a silver medal. So that crow looks like it gets de-summoned. He probably actually... Oh, I understand. So because it was a summoned unit by him, he can choose to dismiss it or stop the spell, because it would have kept charging him mana income to keep that unit going, even though it was in my control. So all he did was he just dismissed the unit and it ceased to exist. That makes sense. Choyan. Okay, so yeah, they are thinking about attacking this city. Good thing I'm getting a few more unit, or another unit there to help out. Okay, so now let's figure out what to research next. You know, it might be kind of nice just to have another attack spell or something like that, but at this point, I'm going to just keep trucking for more units, I think. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to just focus on that. Okay, let's go back up and kind of just figure out what we're doing. So here we have a really good opportunity for another battle, one that I think we can probably win. We have to be careful, though. This isn't a gimme by any means. We're a little bit too far away to get involved here. Or are we? You know what? We'll get Tyrna in just to help, because I don't want to risk anybody dying in this battle. So we'll use Tyrna here to just assist. I'm a little bit concerned just because these shock troopers can be so devastating. So first things first, we are going to throw Awakened on our Spider Queen. And then I think my plan is going to be to try and use Web on these shock troopers to prevent them from being able to really do much. So let's do this, and then we're out of their range. So they're going to be pretty devastating if they can actually get to hit us, especially with Instant Wrath on. So Tyrna herself should be able to handle any of this stuff coming at her. So we'll do some damage with the Bard here. Now, I suppose they could try to charm me. I'm expecting I'm going to be able to avoid that. Well, that was a nice critical. Alright, let's see what happens here. Oof. Oh, and they got the charm. That's okay, though, because this unit is weak enough that I think I can basically just charge in, yep, and get the kill. And now Tyrna is back in my control, so no worries there. Alright, now here's the big thing. Can we get the web? It looks like we're probably not going to get it because the... Yeah, and that's gonna be a tough opponent for us to take out. So let's try it. Oh, we failed. So that Instant Wrath means we're gonna take damage every time we do damage. Ooh, that hero is very powerful. Yeah, this is actually kind of a tough spot for us here in that. Let's see, can we get in here and maybe do a... Oh, and that bush is in the way. I should have noticed that. Maybe we can... Alright, well, we'll do a little bit of damage to the hero at least. So, I don't want to get overexposed, and this hero is very, very strong. Does quite a bit of damage. So, I think what I'll do is I'll go back this way, drop a heal on myself, on Ulrik there, and then I don't want these serpents getting killed. But I'm going to leave them there to guard Ulrik, basically. Alright, now I'm expecting some battling here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, no worries, no worries. That went well. That went just fine. So now I got to kind of figure out how best to dish out damage to these shot. Okay, so we'll do this. There we go. That's good damage. There we go. And then I think we should be able to get the kill without dying here. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now the question is, how do we deal with this hero? So, I think I like coming in here for the charge and then getting some flanks with our shock serpents, maybe. So let's come in with Tyrna. Do some big damage. Ouch, we took... Oh, we're going to lose our hero now. That's unfortunate. But this is... Yeah, oh, that's really sad that we're gonna lose Tyrna. That was just they got that critical that morale critical there. So yeah, Tyrna's gonna go. Ouch, that was a big mistake on my part sending her in like that. But I thought she could handle it. I really did. Oh, and you know what? That was a mistake there. I should have used one of these units to get a gold medal. That was a missed opportunity because now look at this. They're all, these two are right about to, this one was right about to get promoted, and I could have gotten it to tier 3. Ooh, and I just moved off, shouldn't have moved off that. Okay, we'll go back and grab her items. Jeez, that was really unfortunate that I lost Tyrna. That was my mistake. We'll send this off to our newest hero. Take this. We'll send the warg to our newest hero as well. We already have that with that stack, so we'll send that to our hero as well. We'll take the rifle and the shock wand. Take the boots. And then these are... Oh, and this is from that hero. So that's part of why that hero was so strong. Look at some of these items this hero has. That's pretty rank. Raptor mount. Fire protection. That's pretty nice. Spirit Ray. You know what? I don't think I need the extra morale. I think I'm going to just take the extra hit points to keep me a little bit safer. Send the Jug off to Brimir, our new hero. Yeah, losing Tierna, that was a pretty massive mistake on my part. I'm going to be kind of kicking myself for that one going forward, I think. But we're still in a very good position here in that we know where Sulthor's throne is. We have our strong units that are moving in, ready to initiate basically the battle here. Let's just see, can we get a peek at what we're dealing with? So strong units, but nothing that we can't really handle at this point. I think. I suspect we're going to be just fine. So let's just finish up our turn here, and then I think we'll call it an episode. So aside from losing Tierna, that was a pretty good set of turns there in terms of things that happened. So let's put up our watchtower here. There we go. That's going to be nice to have. So we've got our temple being built. And let's go back up here. We can actually start maybe... Yeah, we've got their unit being produced there. Oh, interesting. A bunch of martyrs. This must have been for like a quest or something. So why don't we start maybe working on this city a little bit better. Could get a barracks going so we can at least produce some units. Or maybe more importantly, we start getting this and we can make hunters and shamans, so we'll do that. I think that's going to do it for our turn here. We're just going to do merchandise. Do Larm. We'll do merchandise as well. So yeah, aside from losing Tierna, things went quite well here. We were able to take out Karashar and get his throne, and we're now in striking distance of Sulthor and his throne of Brunhald here. So you really couldn't ask for more. I think we're going to save this one here. Jeez, I just kind of kicking myself for losing Tierna there, but that hero was a lot stronger than I was expecting, I think because of those items. So we'll save this one as episode 4. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.